How's it going, guys? Chris back here again with some more. We're all here in MTG Arena today. Ugh. Deep. Today, I have been struggling with Arena. Uh, at first, I thought that maybe there was some kind of server issue going on because I played that can go to the bin. Got one of the kite car games like a couple of hours before I sat down to play Sythis. And those games went okay. There wasn't any noticeable disruptions. And then I played it is particularly bad against me. That such means I can't really block and uh, very cool. Yeah, so I sat down. I tried to play the quick card games. I couldn't get through a match without without Arena saying no, we're done, and it just kicking me out of the match. I flushed DNS. I thought maybe we go that route. Maybe that'll be enough. It was not. I then updated my NVIDIA gaming drivers, and that didn't do it. So then I defaulted to the the least desirable option, which was the update Windows itself. But I updated it the other day, but it was after a long period of not updating in a while, and it seems to have done the trick this time. I think I'm dead. I think I've been poisoned out of the game. GG. All right, we are back again against the tally. Um, yeah, I think they're working out great. I suppose we are stable, and despite the fact that it's taking like a minute to find a match, we're actually doing okay. Can't believe it. I tried so many things. It literally took close to 2 hours to actually get Arena in an operational state. And I don't know what the catalyst for the journey was. And at this point, I doubt I'll ever know because I just changed everything in slight little ways. But boy, oh boy, am I glad it's over, whatever it was. Uh, I'm really glad that it didn't happen in like 2 weeks' time when the Final Fantasy set comes out. I've never played Final Fantasy, but the cards from the set look amazing, especially for 100 card formats like Commander and Brawl. I don't know if it's going to be drafting, but I hope it does. I hope it's not it doesn't end up being like a Dragonstorm draft. Where I don't know. Generally, since I started the whole I'm gonna try to draft every day or every week experiment. Uh, it's been good for preserving wildcards, but it also has been a bit of an up and down journey because on the one hand, there are definitely formats that I really enjoyed playing. And then there are certain draft formats that I just didn't really enjoy. In Dragonstorm, despite loving the set, loving the cards it added to Brawl, is not one that I really enjoyed. A Satyr Wayfinder and a Faithless Looting. Ghostly Prison's not even going to save me, I don't think. Yikes, okay. So what do we do since Ghostly Prism isn't going to save us? Overwhelming Splendor. That's interesting. guess we eat a hit. We eat a hit. Make an overwhelming splendor happen. Kimmel? Okay. And Harmonicon. We get a plate. Yeah. No attack. Overwhelming Splendor? We're welcome to have as many vanilla 1/1s as you like, opponent. I even drew the Sunfall as a backup plan, just in case this goes south. But I doubt it will. Overwhelming Splendor is one of those cards that happens, and then when it happens, oh, pretty good on it. Big action. What a nice mana rock you have. Land. Ramp a bit. Do one of these. I mean, Overlord attacking over and over again should end the game pretty quickly. Because next turn we go for 10, the turn afterwards we go for 12. I don't think they can recur Star Extinction. There are a couple of red creatures that enter the battlefield and return an instant. Other than that, you have like regrow effects. So battle get recovery and actual regrow. So it's possible, but seems somewhat unlikely. These? GG! Alright, we are back. We are 1-1. But they Finn crushed us, we crushed the tally, and now here we are. We're gonna get a Surveil Land on 1. Nor Wayfarer at Bauble. Setessan on 2. Ghostly Prism on 3. I say that probably isn't viable anymore. I took a look over across the table, and our opponent has a commander that just straight up kills us. So we're not doing that. We're gonna ramp to 4. Some point. Probably gonna go sleep early next turn. I guess we're ramping from 4 to 5. How much do you like gaining life and making 1/1s? Will you pay 2 mana for it? Because if you won't, I think I'm probably safe. They are paying for a Ghostly Prism attack. Okay. Yikes. Hate to see it. We're gonna go up to 5. Play the Hive. Pray we draw a Sphere of Safety at some point. ECD. Yikes. Sure. Sure. Okay. We're gonna cat. Play our commander. We probably should have enchanted the other thing, but our own ECD. Okay. Now that I actually have something to cast, then. Yeah, good my commander. This was not the matchup we were hoping for. Looks like we're going to go 1-1. And we're not even going to get to draw that many cards. Our opponent is probably... Oh, no, we're still having cards. Okay. I get most of it's from fetching, though. Like, we fetched 3 times. Embercleave. Oh, GG. I mean, that's not quite fully lethal, but it is kind of all the way down to 3. Eeks. Alright, we are back for game 4. We are 1-2. Hopefully we can even up the record, but it is hard to say. We are going to fully bolt ourselves on turn 1. Get down a Wayfarer's Bauble. The 1-drop in the deck, we kind of have to cast it, right? Bauble is kind of better on turn... Well, I don't really have a... Don't really have an enchantment, so it makes more sense to go Welcoming Vampire into Setessan, I guess. Like if they well, if they kill a vampire, kind of have to go to Duelist, but yikes. Okay. Duelist and Setessan? What are the chances they have a 1-mana and a 2-mana removal spell? Or Toxic Deluge? I wouldn't want Toxic Deluge either. Okay. I mean, that's heading in the right direction. Playing for 2. We're just going to target us next turn anyway, so... The value that we're getting is nice, but I feel like it ends in catastrophe either way. That said, like, our hand isn't that great. Or, not our hand, our board state. Board state isn't that great. If they play Turgid... Yes, auto tapper. Screw over somebody else for a change. Okay. One of them? One of them? We sequenced that very wrong. No attack. So I'm guessing our opponent had a removal spell in hand and that they probably wanted to use Mirror Mana or Mind Stone. Oh god. Well, that sucks. But I only take 1 damage. It's not as bad as not as bad as it could be. Into the greatest power, which is 3. Not great. Again, this is also 3. The next one we can actually play Soul of the Harvest. Ouch. Apple Plains. Yikes. You have a white and blue land opponent? If you do, boy oh boy. Do I kill myself if I 6-drop into 6-drop? I know. Kind of feels like that might be happening. Okay. Yep, 2 more. Get rid of that. In the turn. One, two, three, 4, 5. Did I really get rid of Kenny? No, I did not get rid of Kenny. Oh my god! Take so hard. Yikes, okay. You know what? Just resolve all. Just resolve all. It could have been worse. It could have been worse. We could have punted ourselves into oblivion, but that one. The fact that Turgid, oh yeah, right, we punted again. Yep. Par for the course, really. Par for the course. Well, let's play it, dude. Get rid of Turgid. Play Nykthos. Play one of these. Play one of these. Blow up my own mana rock. Play one of these. Play one of these. Yeah, sure. We're doing what the deck promised to do. Play one of these, which is to draw a bunch of cards. GG. Well, if you enjoyed, then please like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below. I will see you next time. Bye for now.